Welcome back to studio. I had a chance to speak, I don't know, do you know, but I had a chance to speak to Divya Deshmukh, right? Like 2 minutes ago, and I'm so happy and excited that did that, but maybe even more happy to talk to you all the time. So Borki Predojevic here with us, Grandmaster, holding this title for 20 years. Do you know how old are you?
Oh, very old, very old.
20 years, which is amazing, and thank you for that. From Bosnia and Herzegovina. I think that everybody already knows you, but I need to introduce a little bit. You're the captain of the Ljubljana Tajfun team, isn't it?
Yes.
Very strong team, very strong players. I mean, Žužine, Džagnize, Badelka, Vatika, I think, Unuk Laura, who was sitting next to me yesterday. But anyway, you lost only one match, I think, with only one game, I think.
Yeah.
And then, what are your expectations? Do you put a lot of pressure on girls? What happens?
Well, first of all, yesterday we had a tough match, and what can I say about my team? Actually, they fight. We had simply I will not say bad day. Simply, we lost the match, which we should supposed to lose because they played simply better on that day. And I have to say that all of them actually were fighting really hard. And in the end, actually, maybe it was looking even that we will lose much higher, but then both Nana and Zhu, they saved the games.
Yeah,
so it was in the end 2.5, 1.5. It was
I think only Alina won the game, isn't it? Kashinskaya.
Yeah. Kashinskaya only won the game with black pieces and so on. So I mean, I'm satisfied, and we do not put any pressure in on our team and so on. I mean, I simply believe to all of them, and they are working hard during the tournament and so on. So as I said, I'm happy that they are here, that they are representing the Tajfun and so on. So I cannot say anything but the good words about my team.
I can tell. But speaking of your roster and your team lineup, really strong players. How do you choose? Is it about you, or is it about them? Or are they like sometimes tired and want a day off, or you're the one who make a decision?
Well, we are the team, maybe one of the rare teams here which has like always in the evening one a bit, I would say like relaxing meeting. We do not wait pairings, we just hang out and have some drinks and enjoy, talking about not just about the day behind us, but also about other things, because all of them played different tournaments and so on, and then basically some experience, some funny stories and so on.
That's
so
nice.
I mean, it's like hanging out and so on. So generally, we just agree. Like, if somebody is, of course, ill or something, we need to have the reserve, and so on. Otherwise, I mean, we decide basically.
Sounds pretty good and relaxing. Yeah, we all like to be a part of the Tajfun Ljubljana chess club.
Thank you.
Once eventually. Nice. So let's get into the chess a little bit. Let's analyze some games, maybe. You're the prodigy or the professional, so you can take the magic mouse we have. We are speaking a lot about this amazing mouse. So if you have some kind of problems, just keep going. And we can go from your club, of course, who is playing against Turkish Airlines Sports Club today.
Yes, okay. I mean, I first of all have to say that we are, as a club, very proud that in our team we have Zhu. I mean, if you ask me, Zhu is like in next 2-3 years, I think she will be top world champion. That's my opinion, personal.
Yep.
I really like her efforts, her dedication to chess, no matter, because now she has like great results and so on, and she just keeps going on. Also, okay, funny situation. I did not still tell this to the girls, but this was the first time in my career that actually I'm coaching the team, women team, and
really?
Our first board
Can you compare?
has higher rating than me. So
no way!
Okay, I was at some point top 100 players in the world, but now
a bit insecure,
so
but still.
Yeah. So we'll see. So I think Zhu did a good job preparation. Actually, I mean, it seems to me that both of them played like. Actually normal line, and from what I saw that Zhu at some point played very fast through cap c1. I think current position actually should be somewhat better for white, but it's very complex. So I think we expect this real fight actually next 10 moves.
Yeah.
So this will be like very interesting and so on. Anyway, I told them that actually whenever they want, they just play according to their style. So if they feel that it should be fire on the board, they go there.
Yeah, I got you. And by the way, Zhu's rating, she's now on her peak rating, isn't it? As I saw in the previous
okay, she's
graph.
If you take Hu Yifan, she is the second player, after Hu Yifan in the world. And okay, I mean, it's also very nice for the whole event that already she's here with us second year, and so on.
That's very nice.
Yeah, I mean, with the.
That means she likes the team.
Yeah, also like you can see that it's also becoming very important open tournament, not just for the players from Europe,
Of
which
course.
I really like and so on, because we miss, I think now in this period, we miss strong tournaments in Europe.
We do.
We are missing it a bit, like many tournaments, of course, with a good reason, are now on other continents and so on. So yeah, I think this is very interesting. I would say like you can just see that it was played b5, so it will be like very interesting what she will do with white pieces. I'm not entirely sure what I would do here, because black has some compensation and so on. But probably improving the queen at some point should be like one of the most normal moves, I guess.
Yeah, we see evaluation plus 0.33.
Yeah, okay.
Plus known possibility.
Yeah. I'm not usually here. The computer is not so helpful, I would say, for the player.
Yeah, definitely.
Generally, it's very tough position.
You just
to play,
turn
so
off your brain, exactly.
Yeah, yeah. Also, like it can go up and down. I mean, with evaluation, always depends on which depth is it and so on. So, but I think this is very for me. Actually, the second board, Nana played very interesting. Actually,
it was good to see Nana's position. So she made a draw yesterday.
She made a draw yesterday, a very tough draw against Divya. Divya had a very good position, very good game, and yeah, luckily Nana survived.
But when I see Nana like this, I know she's gonna make it. Look at her.
Yeah,
she's always super focused. She doesn't lose focus any time, you know.
No, this is classical players.
Yeah.
Those are the classical players. We are thinking like this all the time. So
professional like, face of classical players.
Whole head is like
just
burning.
zoom it.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. No, it's. I think she realizes that she has a chance. This is my opinion. So now she like I guess that she's calculating some moves and so on. So let's see what will happen. Yeah. I mean, for me, this is very interesting position, because it seems to me that okay. Queen g4 was the last move, so I guess like black can decide maybe between. I'm not so sure. Can I move here?
Sure.
Okay, you can
go ahead. Try.
Yeah, I will try. Yeah.
This is impossible.
No, I'm old guy. I mean, my mouse is like this. Yeah, that's
slipping.
Yeah. So maybe this is some natural move. Yeah. Rook d8 even not the best according to the engine. Yeah, because it somehow changed. But I would play. Let's say I would be thinking about rook d8. I think Nana is thinking also about something like this. For me, this looks personally very unpleasant position from white's point of view. But you know, the one of the advantage of Maria, and so on, that she's also like focusing calculation. So
yeah,
we'll see.
Two focused women.
No, I actually believe that Nana can carry out this game and win, but we'll see. Yeah,
you never know.
I think also Olga has very nice position. I mean. Let's say from all of this that
Stavro is in a good shape. But
Stavro is in good shape, but actually I think that Olga did a good job, because she put the position. Stavro is a very resourceful player.
Yeah.
A very good tactical player. We could see it actually in first 3 games.
Yeah, definitely.
All the games were like very dynamical and so on. I would say even like a bit like typical Greek style would be of these young players. I would say like Teodoro and so on. I would not know if Papa, Ioanu and Vadikas, they're a bit more solid and so on. But this newer generation, which was playing also on European in Batumi very well at some point, and the last the European before in 2023 they played against Serbia on the first board, the last round and so on. So this promising young team, actually they are all in the similar style of the play.
Which is
they
nice to watch.
Push. It's
really nice to watch.
So this position. I think that like here we have like, she has a pressure on both pawns, c7, b7. Position looks very nice. So also queen is never good if good piece for the blocker, blue blocker or for the blockade piece. So it looks very nice. Also bishop on d7 is bad. Actually, something like this was sort of a small part of our preparations. So
that's the case.
We are still like maybe somewhere there. Yeah.
Now we have some secret reveal.
Okay, and I think actually a very interesting game will be between both Vantika and Blue. They are actually like consuming time quite a lot. So I think it will be very dynamical game actually, and so on. So, okay, position is equal. Actually, also, I think Kvantika surprised her in the move 3. I don't know how to go back here. Is it like here?
Yeah, but go back all the way back.
All the way back,
here.
yeah.
And then you can go all the way.
Because this, like, basically, I guess that she got surprised a bit with c3 because I don't remember that Lu was playing it so much. And then after some thinking, you will see, like, okay, here we cannot see actually the clock, but I think she was thinking like about 10 minutes, and then she played e5, very actually rare move.
Yeah.
Because people would be usually playing
to back the surprise to her, you know.
Yeah, usually, I mean, c3 a lot in variation. Actually, the point is that, you know, in the old days, you would say ed, d5, ed, queen d5, easy quality and so on, because the knight cannot come to c3 and so on. But, you know, new days, very popular, even in semi-final of the World Cup, when Magnus won the World Cup, actually, he played it against Gukers. He played second, not Gukers, Prague, maybe. Second game he played this position with it was not Guker for sure. I cannot remember, one of the young guys, and so on, and also like even you have like some, I have to say, like one of my former students wrote even course about this, and so on. So nice. I mean, d5 you would be expecting actually the move knight to 6. Also here, which is like another main move, and this e5 is actually for us this is like kind of. You know, it's a modern chess, yeah? So position was very interesting because you have this position, of course, with the pawn on c7 and pawn on c2 from e4, e5, and then knight g5 is this, was it like some cold attack, like fried liver attack? No, or I don't know what is the name,
Let's say.
Let's say some name, this attack with knight g5, people will understand what I'm talking about. So it was very interesting game. And Kvantika was ready and prepared until some point. And so on, and then now it's full fight. I think that today it's very interesting. This match, I mean, overall is very interesting. And yeah, for now it's going good for us. But let's see what will the next 2 hours bring, and so on. But overall, it's very interesting match.
Yeah, I just got the information that she spent like 24 minutes on the 5th move.
Who? Lu?
Yes, exactly, Lu.
Yeah,
knight g5, I think, was
that she had a bit less time at some point, but as I said, it will be interesting to see. So far, I mean, if you are watching this bar, I mean, it would be it
looks crazy.
Like a nice match, but
women's bar is jumping even more than male's bar. But about the preparing and novelties and stuff like that, do you focus the most on openings nowadays? Novelties in openings, you know, everybody knows, you know, you learn endgame, you learn mid-game, but openings all the time, new things, novelty, you know, you're going deeper and deeper in the line. What are you focused on?
I mean, usually, I mean, if you ask me, like, generally for the young players, they are quite good, of course, like using the engine better than everybody else and so on. And but I want to say, like, generally that maybe young players should be also like taking into consideration to think about more about the player, how the player plays the game, what is their style of their opponent, and so on, because they are missing it sometimes. And basically then, according to that style, according to your vision, how you would play the game, to choose what to play. Not even if the, you know, we are today living in this, time of engines, where engines are very strong, and, you know, you finish the game, you say, I had 0, 0, 0, I had this, I had that. But usually we should like think more like not just fully to equalize, but actually to think also a bit more psychologically. This is what many young players are missing,
Agree.
But it's some experience and some learning. But yeah, it's tough. It's tough. So basically, I mean, in my preparations, even let's say when I'm preparing alone, I mean, my wife, she would say to me like, okay, did you decide what to play? After 3 hours, she knows about the chess,
And your answer
then I would say, I'm
be?
Still checking my opponent after 3 hours, and she would say,
I didn't even start.
I did not even start to choose the opening. So, I mean, when I have the time, I will do like this. But of course, today everything is faster and so on.
Of course it is.
Yeah, what I like here is actually also like in general for the younger generations, they can learn really quick, and they are bringing new style for us.
For all of us.
I like it actually. Okay, you know, young people, they will be their future of the chess, And
Absolutely,
I mean, it's nice to watch them how they are developing and so on.
And then we need to follow them in order to keep us alive in chess.
Yes, I can do also like here, but this match is, you know,
now some serious stuff.
Okay, I'm a bit like I have to say from my point of view, I'm a bit sad that
Why?
we did not have such a matches one round before. Because there is like there are too many teams. And basically, to start with some very good match after round 3, Swiss system is a bit tough, I mean, it's very good for...
And then you're finishing like tomorrow?
No, I mean, I remember 2018, when I was captain of Vålerenga, we played with almost all the best teams, thanks to the fact that we made some... first win was not so high, and it was different system of pairings, and then we played with 5 out of 7 teams, top teams, like at the end, in the rank, and we did not. We were sharing the third place, but we did not get a medal. So I mean, here, for all these teams, today starts the real tournament. I would say, even not maybe for all of them. I don't know. Like from here, Giri, very interesting position. I would say here, it will be interesting to see. Okay, I believe this finish as a draw. Even Giri has small advantage, but Predojevic is great shape. I mean, maybe not now on European in Batumi, but in general he showed.
In general, he
in the last, I would say 2 years, he showed a huge improvement. Also, he was the leader of the team of Slovenian team, which were like they played last round against India on Olympiad in 2022 in Chennai. So
I mean, I've been there.
So it was like it's really. Interesting, to see what's happening. Also, like the club for us, it's a Turkish club. I know the people from the Turkish club. I also know a bit some people from the another club.
So everybody. Chess world is small.
So this one is looking like it should be like around finish as a draw. I mean, white full pressure, but we will see. Because many times actually when you have such a position, black can give the pawn, try to save the game with some rook endgame and so on. But I don't know what, actually I was not paying so much attention to what they played in the beginning, so I will just try to figure it out, like this one.
Yep.
Just to see, it was Queen's Gambit. Actually, this is very interesting. This is what we can see actually, it's new part actually, because of course after knight c6 usually, your people would be usually playing knight c6 and then basically let's say dc5, but this is classical Tarrasch variation. G3, knight f6, bishop g2, and then basically already in some fourth move actually the Predojevic is choosing this move. So it's for me like it's not known that it should be good, but I mean it's a good surprise.
Maybe
Giri is one of the best players in a sense of the preparation in the world and so on.
We need to believe him.
So I think he was just choosing the type of the position, and from the beginning it's quite clear that this will be slightly worse for black, basically with the isolated pawn on d5, but everything is playable to here and so on. So it is actually interesting game, for me. Let's maybe see this one.
Check few more.
This was looking like it was the.
Oh, crazy.
Yeah, but should be this d4, d5, c4, c6, and cd5, right? And then bishop d4, f3, probably, bishop d3. It's actually very interesting idea. Actually, it's fighting, and now after bishop g4, f3. This was the way they played. Because actually here many players are playing knight c3. In many books you will find knight c3, bishop f5, and then queen b3. This is like modern line, and then knight a5, queen a4. For example, in 2022, Ergisi was playing for Tajfun. He was playing first board. I was playing fifth board or sixth.
Nice.
Maybe I was even last board. Cannot remember. I think I was maybe last board. And then basically he won one very nice game again at that time against Tabata Bey, exactly in this position.
Oh, I mean,
he's not here. Which is a bit.
He's not playing.
He was playing, I think, also last year. European
I think he does.
For Turkish Airlines, he played.
I think he does. You can check that later.
So basically, the idea of bishop d3 was actually to stop bishop f5. And basically to get to this, as you said, madness. But this is actually it's actually normal. It's normal. It's very very ambitious approach by white, but actually what else to expect from Elyanov, and so on. So I played against Elyanov many times, and he was always like very very ambitious player, especially with white pieces, and so on. And as years are passing, he is not losing that style, which is interesting to see. So I think it will be interesting to see what will happen, but
for me it looks pretty like craziness.
Yeah, but I mean, it looks a bit unpleasant for Mamediarov. It's not his style. He likes to attack.
Yeah, and this is why Elyanov, surprised him.
Yeah.
He was like, let's prevent attack by attack.
Yeah, no,
it's prophylactic.
For me, the choice of
really
the
nice
opening was
position.
very interesting. Yeah, because with Mamediarov, you would expect like sort of always some. It's also typical Azeri style is to sacrifice, maybe even sometimes to play something which is slightly dubious, but that it's very forced. So interesting approach by Mamediarov. He's actually what I saw on the paper. The Mamediarov is captain.
Yes.
So he is the guy who is deciding if there is like draw offer or something.
Yeah, he can just decide. No, he has nobody to ask. He can ask himself and decide.
Yeah, and yeah. Okay.
Very nice, interesting.
Yeah, I think with the Nano it will be very interesting.
Game.
Actually, the board 3 is interesting because Hungarians. Yeah, I mean Ricci against Ledura. Yeah.
Yeah.
So this one, this was actually a bit. I think that maybe
let's
they
go
forgot
quickly over
because
this
it
one.
was C3, which we saw. Because this is with G6 system, I guess. I have to say.
Oh, we analyzed this one.
Yeah. Actually,
instead of E5, D5.
Yeah.
And an isolated pawn.
Bishop G7, Knight BD2 is the move, and I think that here. He played here. Queen D8. Yeah, here it's also very interesting move. Actually, Queen C5. And basically, Queen C5 was, for example, one interesting game was in the last Grand Swiss, not this one, when Vidit won. Actually, he had one of the key wins, in my opinion, with black pieces he did against colors. And he played this Queen C5. The idea of Queen C5 is actually to not allow white to take with the knight. I mean, he can take with the knight, but after knight f6, the point is that bishop on c4 is hanging, so maneuver with knight to f3, which we'll see, I think that Rapport played, is not possible. White has to lose one tempi.
Yep.
And then after queen c5, I mean, now I don't want to bother you, but queen b3 is main move and blah, blah, blah. And yeah.
No, you don't bother, you just
like
explain.
This is what I remember, yeah, but
something what I call opening lessons.
So I could forget, yeah. So bishop c4, queen d8, it's interesting move. One of the main moves, so queen c5, queen d8, knight d4. Yeah, knight h6 was a bit weird, because here knight f6 is actually the normal theory. Knight f6 is actually normal theory, and let's say castle. Now, again, to not lie you, is it knight f3 or rook e1? I'm not so sure. Now I'm again looking like too old.
Let's go with it.
Or maybe
both
like
of them are logical moves.
Maybe even queen
e2.
And basically, now there was like one game, 2000, I can't remember, was it like in February of this year? I was in Bundesliga, actually one of the rare games of the Peter Heine Nielsen. Because he doesn't play as the still helper of Magnus, no matter which version of chess Magnus plays.
Yeah,
Peter is there, yeah?
He's just there.
So this is the thing. And he won the game after knight c6, bc6, against one very young player from Germany. I think maybe he's even also playing here, Krastev. Alexander Krastev, maybe he plays. Yeah, I'm not so sure for Zollingen and so on. German team, my previous team. So this was the position.
Alexander?
I cannot remember. Yeah, Alexander Krastev, maybe he
for the German team, Zollingen.
First board, yeah.
First board, exactly.
Yeah, so they play this position, but knight h6 is not known to me. So something, I'm not so sure. Usually Benjamin is well prepared, yeah. So I think somehow this move he wanted to kick out Ricci out of the preps, but Ricci has a very good shape in the last period. I have to say he won the gold medal, yeah, in Batumi.
He does.
On the first board, yeah.
He does.
He won it, and also here he had a beautiful game yesterday. I think it was with some positional sacrifice.
Yeah, but he said to me, "I was happy to win the game." So
yeah, but
I'm not completely sure,
style,
but it's his style.
Yeah, it's his style, and yeah. No, here this one will be unpleasant for black. This one will be unpleasant for black. I'm not so sure how bad is it, but I mean...
but it's bad enough.
It's bad enough, yeah.
If you just look into engine.
Yeah.
Great.
This one, and okay, the draw was already there, so... But this could be very tough match, yeah? Maybe 3.5 will be the result in the end. I don't think more
probably. As you mentioned, fourth round, now it's going to be more and more interesting. Unfortunately, we have only 7 rounds, so we don't have 9 to watch beautiful games. But still, now and tomorrow and the day after and until the end, we will have more and more interesting matches.
Yeah, it will be great to follow. I hope that people will also enjoy it.
Absolutely, yes. And for the last question, just as you're in master in preparation and everything, how do you like artificial intelligence in chess and in making, position, in searching for you, in investigating chess engines and stuff like that? They will like it. Where is chess going actually?
Well, okay, we have to accept, with all new technologies, we have to accept it, fight, and like.
Or we're gonna die.
Find how we will live with that. Yeah, so I think it's actually all these things are very good for the young players and so on, for somebody who starts chess, even for generally for the promotion of chess and so on, and the popularity of chess and everything. So I think it's good, and I think still always it will be this human touch.
It is.
You can prepare. You can prepare always with with the engine, with all kind of help. But in the end, if you know the player, when somebody knows player, when somebody is analyzing the player and try to think psychologically, I mean, human touch will be always
the character is here, and I'm going to play, and the robot is going to help only, which is nice. This was Borki Predojevic, Grandmaster, as I said, Bosnia and Herzegovina prodigy, as I love to say. Thank you for having us here. Thank you for analyzing, and hope to see you again in studio. Lojzia is jealous not to be here with you today, but he will be in the following days for sure. Thank you so much.
Thank you.